Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wilkes-Barre area. John Mendola, Max Greger with you tonight for the tournament, the opening weekend, Mid-Valley and Wilkes-Barre. Max, excited about this season?
I am, yeah. We get to see the Wolfpack back in action finally. Looking for a good win to start the season.
Hey, you get to hear us, right? This year we got the two headsets. We get to hear each other. This is special times.
Yeah, crystal clear.
So it was Emmaus winning that first game against Redeemer. And now Mid-Valley, they'll be tough. And a quick bucket and early for Mid-Valley. So Demaja Dunstan throws one in. Wolfpack coming with their own mix of guys inside ball game, and able to finish there is number 14, Channing Brown.
And a good bucket by Brown there. And we're looking for somebody to fill the role of Oseni last year. He was kind of the athletic guy who would do it all. And we have a lot of players that could potentially fill that role.
Januzzi thought that was a block, but it was not. They call foul here early. Oh, nice crowd for the opening weekend. The parking lot is packed.
Yeah, it was tough finding a spot. A lot of people coming out to the second annual tip-off tournament.
So tomorrow, the losers of these games tonight will play tomorrow at 3. The winners will go at it at 4:30.
That's right. It'll definitely be a good championship match because Emmaus in the previous game, they looked pretty legit.
Yeah, they really gave it to Holy Redeemer. And people think Redeemer, will be a good team this year. They're going to be a team that's going to have to come together. There's a foul by Capricano. So Egbeto is out there on the court as well. Evan Laybourne Body wears 4. Not sure what the status of Laybourne Body is, if he's still hurt or if he'll be playing.
And Laybourne Body, really a tremendous athlete. He came onto the team in the middle of the season last year. He was absolutely electric, and I'm sure he'll be the same way for basketball.
So a travel up front here. It'll go the other way. So Mike Abda's team, Max, they're always well prepared. He always has a hard-working crew there at Mid-Valley. We saw that last year with them.
Yeah, and they gave a couple of good matches in the tournament last year, and I'm sure we'll see the same this year.
So the Wolfpack cheerleaders are here. The Wolfpack den is packed over there with the students. And Januzzi, who had a big off season, can't hit that shot, and a rebound here for the Mid-Valley Spartans. So 6:06 on the clock. It is a 1-point Mid-Valley lead. Appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network and our student broadcast crew tonight. Max Greger is a experienced guy now in his senior season here. Member of the football team, but loves doing these basketball games. Max will let you do a little bit of play-by-play this year. You'll be all in.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
And that beautiful kiss off the glass by Connell.
And Connell, one of the guys, he's been in this program for a while, and we'll see an increased role for him as well.
Jordani Rodriguez on the court. A little bit of a presence with his body type. Outside shot there is going to be off the mark, and it'll be the Wolfpack looking to play fast. They got a wide open guy just off the mark.
I said about Mike Abdal is having a good group of guys. You can see that effort there, running down the court and tipping the ball.
4-3 is the count here. The Wolfpack lead by 1. I want to thank our friends at D's Diner. They're open 24/7. Never close. And outside 3B for Mid-Valley by number 11. So a good job there by Richard Vanansky. And a tie-up right there. Vanansky, 6'4". Doesn't look 6'4" from here.
He's a pretty tall guy. Just he's stacking up there with Rodriguez.
Wants to play physical and firing up his team. And he did just that. Emmaus made the trip up the turnpike. A cold, rainy night. Vanansky off the glass, somehow missed that one. And they're going to call over the back, and it's going the other way.
I think Vanansky may have been looking for a dunk right there.
4:35 on the clock here in the first quarter. Wolfpack coming down. Januzzi trying to get around the screen. Good ball handler. Undersized, but good court presence. Somehow Mid-Valley got their hands on that one. As much as Januzzi is a good ball handler, Mid-Valley scrapping away there. There's a carry. So we get the inbound coming here at 4:05. And Mid-Valley is leading by 2. Januzzi for 3. Off of Mid-Valley's body there. So, Max, what's the feel right now of what you're seeing out here for the Wolfpack this season?
Well, I'm seeing just very aggressive defense and off-the-ball play by Mid-Valley, kind of disrupting the Wolfpack a little bit. They're struggling to get something going in the beginning.
This Mid-Valley team, they don't back down from anybody. They'll be tough up in the Lackawanna League as they are every year. Mike Abd has really built a culture there. Again, a Mid-Valley guy. They got a lot of good young coaches at Mid-Valley that have done the job, won a state championship on the softball field, the first state championship in school history. That always feels good.
And Mid-Valley, just a solid school with really all sports.
Six to 5 now, so Wolfpack put in a free throw. The Mid-Valley cheerleaders on one end in white and blue, and the Wolfpack cheerleaders in black and blue. O'Connell's got 2. Get our first substitution. So Vincent Garrett, they were talking about him at the press conference. They said, man, this kid put on about 30 pounds in the offseason. He's much thicker than he was.
Yeah, you could definitely tell he's been in the weight room and been eating a little more to bulk up, because he was just like the outside corner shooting 3 type of guy. He's put on some pounds, and I will not be surprised if he's way more physical this year.
Got a bandage on that left leg. Don't know how significant that is, but looks like he's going to try to be a little bit more physical and is going to need to help out the Wolfpack in that area. Rodriguez down low, and Garrett, there is some of that muscle that paid off for him. 3:06 on the clock here in the first, and a foul on Mid-Valley. That's going to go against number 10, Jacob Lesher. Lesher is a track guy. He's a football guy. He's just an all-around athlete at a small school like Mid-Valley, but speedy fast.
Yeah, especially going against Januzzi. He's pretty quick, too. He's keeping right up with them, playing some good defense.
Brown tried to go off, and he gets his own rebound. He brought it low for a second. He's still fighting, throwing passes to himself, and they call a foul on Mid-Valley. Mike Abd is like, listen, dude, that's a travel.
Yeah, those calls, they could always go either way with those ones.
Now, Keating's supposed to see some action this year. They said he had a good offseason. So we'll see if he gets some action here for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, last season we've seen a couple of JV games. Very fundamentally sound, and he'll be a good player.
So Garrett gives the Wolfpack a 7-6 advantage, 2:43 on the clock here in the first. Is the tip-off tournament here. Wilkes-Barre, Redeemer, and Emmaus. Emmaus won that first one. You can see that game. Only able to give you some video of that game, not able to give you audio of that game. And then now you get the whole deal here with Max Greger, the senior, and a foul here on the Wolfpack. So, Max, getting close to decision time for you for 2024. You have some thoughts as far as a major you want to major in and some schools you're looking at?
Yeah, so I would like to go into nursing, and I feel like King's College, I don't really want to go away too much, I don't think, so I think King's College, I went there and stuff, I think it'll be a good fit.
All right. Well, we wish you the best in that decision-making process, but sounds like you got it narrowed down pretty good there. You're pretty good at this broadcasting stuff, you know. How do you be a nurse and be a broadcaster? That's an unusual combination.
It is, maybe.
Could be a hobby.
Yeah, you never know.
So we move along here. It is some free throws. It's 7-7, 2-13. Very defensive game. Like what I'm seeing. This thing, I think, is going to go the distance between these two. Mid-Valley, very active defensively. And there is Januzzi on the jumper.
Last year, Januzzi was always able to deliver on those big shots and put him ahead right there.
Mid-Valley eyeing it up here. They trail by 2, $1:51 to go. Looking for a travel across the lane. They call a foul on the Wolfpack. So 9-7 is the count. Vaneski. Keating does get into the ball game. And now we got number 10 in there as well. That's going to be Yariel Argueta. Yariel Argueta.
Yariel Argueta, young guy, 10th grade. Didn't see him last year. I'm interested to see what he does here.
Keating, a 10th grader as well. Always likes to shoot around in his driveway. Well, let's see if that pays off and he can get some outside shots. Garrett, splash for 3.
Seeing a little glimpses of last year with those threes from Garrett.
Maybe he'll be a little hotter this year. He got streaky, like you say, at times, right? 12-8, a 4-point Wolfpack advantage. They kick it out. Jimmy Levan, like he's playing defense out there, and another foul here from the Wolfpack. They're really adding up the fouls here in this first quarter. Another free throw here. It's 12-9. .54 seconds on the clock.
We were talking about Garrett adding muscle earlier. With a lot coming into play there, being able to get that ball off with that foul in the corner there.
12-10 is the count. Now 13. Garrett's got some colorful sneakers.
Oh, he sure does.
32 getting ready to come in here. Is this the guy from, I think he's from Uruguay. Facundo Marquez, 6'5", is now into the game. I think he's from maybe Uruguay. The coach was talking about it at Media Day. So a guy, foreign exchange student.
He's definitely from somewhere overseas, and those European basketball players, they are different.
Yeah, some people think they're the future. So let's see He has a presence amount of the last time you saw a big like that for Wilkes-Barre. That one way off the mark. Nice rebound for Mid-Valley, 14-12. Man, this has been a fantastic opening start here. Keating wasn't ready for that one, and Januzzi now with 15 seconds. Facundo trying to get up top to set a screen. Facundo couldn't put it back, and the clock is going to run out. 14-12 after one. Max Greger, John Mendola, we will be back. All right, we are back at it and all in here in the second quarter at Wilkes-Barre area. Facundo Marquez is over there playing the big for Wilkes-Barre. Moving around a lot. I like the way he's a big dude, man.
Even against Vanansky, who's 6'4", he's still got a couple inches on him.
Hazleton area has a kid like 6'8", 6'9" that went out for the team. Pat Brogan walking the halls, grabbing a guy or two. Keating tries to post up. Keating does post up. Keating off the glass, just too much English. But it is Vincent Garrett showing his ball game, bouncing around. Keating, and they call that offensive. Just a quick move. I'll tell you what, that was a great sell by number 2, Nathan Sadaka. .720 on the clock. Mid-Valley, that was a travel. They missed that one. Quick passes. And a miss, and Keating comes up with a rebound. Still a 2-point lead here for Wilkes-Barre. Max, you have to feel like Mid-Valley's going to take the Wolfpack to the brink here, or what?
Oh, definitely. They've been playing physical all game long so far, and so have the Wolfpack. And it's a fast game, too. No timeouts called yet. And you can tell this one's going to go the distance.
And it just looks like Mid-Valley's in really good basketball shape. Not that the Wolfpack are, but you just see the extra little hustle in Mid-Valley. A little bit undersized here on the court against the Wolfpack.
Yeah, you're definitely right, because we haven't seen that many substitutions for Mid-Valley. We got a good group of guys who are very well conditioned.
I know that Mike Abda took his crew to do some off-season training, and it looks like it's paid off, as they look like they're going to go toe-to-toe with a big school like Wilkes-Barre area. Khalik Cook, 6'2" in there. Three-point bucket. Vincent Garrett shows he the offensive guy this year or what?
Already 2 threes in the game for Garrett. He's heating up.
and he's going to go to the free throw line. So that extra work from Garrett. Maybe a haircut, too?
Yeah, I think a haircut, too.
Paying off for that dude. So Channing Brown returns to the lineup, and Melvin Egbeto as well. But right now, it is Vincent Garrett, the senior, who is shooting for Wilkes-Barre area 18-12. They go up a half a tray of Arcaro and Janelle Pizza.
Yeah, I got a feeling that Garrett's going to be the main offensive guy going forward.
So we look at number 11, Richard Vanansky, and now Jimmy Levan saying, is that ours? No, it is not. It's going the other way. Timeout on the floor with 6:01 to go. Max and I will take a timeout. We'll be back. We are back at it here at the Wolfpack Den in Wilkes-Barre area. John Mendola and Max Greger, our student broadcast here tonight for the Wolfpack. We'll give it to you all season long. The boys and girls varsity games. And, of course, the opening tip-off weekend. As tomorrow we will give you wherever Wilkes-Barre plays, whether it's in the consolation game or the championship. We'll give you that Wilkes-Barre game tomorrow here live. Max Greger will have the call for you. He'll be excited to do so. And there's a big rebound by Facundo.
Yeah, I've never actually been able to see him play so far, but based on what we're seeing now, you feel he's going to be pretty good. He's very physical, and he just towers over everybody.
Garrett lost the ball. Got big hair. He's got a beard. Got the dark socks. And that long sleeve.
I wonder if he's got one of those European accents.
He might. We'll have to go have a chat with him maybe after the game. There's an outside shot off the rim, and Garrett pulls it down. 5:17 on the clock, 18-12. It is a 6-point lead. Egbeto looks a little bit more seasoned and under control here to start 2023-24. We've seen the growth of Garrett. Channing Brown now. Here is Januzzi. Creates a little bit of space and jumps that one nowhere other than the glass. Outside shot mid-valley. Can't hit anything. And Facundo Marquez being a presence there in the middle trying to get rebounds. It looks like a big daddy. Channing Brown just a little, no good. 4:32. How about that dipsy doodle?
Dude, Demasia Dunston, that was an incredible move going right under it, in for two, and the foul.
But we get some substitutions coming in. 2 or 3. Facundo's going to come out. I like what I see out of the Wolfpack, though, to start here this season. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with, and once Evan Laybourne body is able to hit the floor, it's Supposed to be one of the best athletes around. I mean, you saw it. Eye test there in the football team, right? You threw it his way. He caught it.
Oh, yeah, he was incredible. And he'll just add to this talented roster of Wilkes-Barre area players. They could put everything together. They could be a real dangerous team.
4-14, 18-15, Mid-Valley scrapping and hanging, and an up and down or a foul. It's going to be a foul. Mike Abda's going to be, come on, man. But I think it's going to be a foul here on the Spartans. .411 here on that clock in the first half. Cottle off the rim. Good box there by Vodansky. So Vodansky is doing his job as one of the guys who was able to come back this season for the Spartans of Mid-Valley. Move the ball around. Vodansky, quick little fake. They call a travel. Jimmy Levan talked him into that one. 3:53 on the clock. .349 now. How about this steal coming up? Dunston. And one. No, a travel. Oh, Mike Abda's going to get out of his skin right now.
Oh, that is unfortunate because that was another great layup attempt by Dunston.
Oh, that one is painful. I feel for Mike Abda on that one. I don't know if I saw what he. Did you think it was a travel?
I don't know. That one was real close. I think I would have let it go, though.
Yeah, I would have let it go, too. You feel for Mike. I mean, hey, it went well for the Wolfpack, but, you know, Mike Abda's a good dude, and it was such a good move by Dunston, and he looks like a dangerous character. Wearing number 11. He's not the biggest in stature, but, man, he is playing fast. 3:30 on the clock, 18-15 advantage. Wolfpack here over the Spartans of Mid-Valley in the tip-off tournament here at Wilkes-Barre area. Januzzi looking around. He's going to throw a little lob inside. No looker, didn't happen. And two dudes go head-to-head. You got to admire the toughness there. I think that was just two tough kids going at it. Khalid Cook said, I'm not taking none of this.
And you can tell Januzzi trusted Egbeto down there. He lobbed it right up for him. Just a battle down there.
So a good battle between Egbeto and Cook with a little wrestling match here. 3:15 in the first half remains. 3 team fouls versus 1 team foul. 5 timeouts to 4 timeouts. Inside ball game, Mid-Valley backdoor. Oh, too much kiss and a foul from the Spartans.
That's a couple of times we've seen Mid-Valley unable to finish at the rim.
A timeout. We'll take one here as well. We'll be back. All right, 2:55 here. Egbeto down low, playing. Oh, man, offensive foul. I'll tell you what, how do you not like this DeMaja Dunston right now, Max?
Yeah, you could tell he was happy about that. He was smiling afterwards because that was a good job getting his feet set and everything, and getting a little bit of a comeback for that layup that was called away from him.
Got a good haircut too, like Dunston's hair. Playing well. We got a lot of good haircuts here tonight at Wilkes-Barre, the Wolfpack Den. Oh, what an inside move that was by Jacob Lesher, the speedster. Januzzi, they're going to call that a carry. And Jimmy Levan, like, come on, dude. That's a tough call. I get it. As an outsider, looked like a carry, but I don't know. Kind of that other call against Dunston, right?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a makeup call.
18-17. Remember, it was 18-12. They're on a 5-0 run.
Yeah, it seems like that's been the whole quarter.
2:24 here on the clock. Outside, inside, ball game coming. Rodriguez guarding down low. They kick it back out. Boy, I like this Mid-Valley team. What a stuffing by Keating. Get it out of here.
I mean, that was about as clean as a block as you could possibly get there from Keating.
And then Giovanni Crisafulli runs up the bleacher. That's our first bleacher run we've had here, Max, that I remember.
Yeah,
in any game.
Dude, he went all the way up the stairs. He touched the brick wall back
Yeah.
there.
Might have been a goal. He's a hustler, Crisafulli. Outside shot. Splash the three by Brown. They got to get the net down. 21-17. Some final offense. We haven't had offense from the Wolfpack in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, but it hasn't seemed to be a problem, really, because they've been doing a decent job on defense, but let's see they're getting the ball rolling again.
We got a game right now in the teens and the 20s with 2 minutes to go. You know, Mike Abda, he plays a lot of games in the 30s, and this is kind of right up his alley. Lesher, short. Big rip by Brown. Boy, Brown has really turned up the heat here for 2023-24. Januzzi, backyard basketball, score the bucket. 23-17. Kick out, back over, Lesher. Dunston back over to Sadaka. Sadaka to the rack and scores.
Real nice take by Sadaka, able to slice through the entire Wolfpack defense.
30-second timeout, 23-19. Max Gregor, John Mendola will be back. All right, we are back. Buck 07 remaining here in the first half between Wilkes-Barre area and Mid-Valley, playing a great opening game in the tip-off tournament of 2023-24. It's like we never left. Gregor over to Keating. You see the hard work these Wolfpack players have put in, and unable to finish. But Channing Brown, who has stepped up his game. 25-19.
Channing Brown put in an incredible amount of effort tonight. He's throwing his body all over the line and it's paying off, getting a couple of buckets as of late.
Across the lane, Crisafulli. Beautiful play there. 25-21. Januzzi. I haven't seen Vincent touch the ball in a while, and he had a bunch of points. Careful, don't want to travel here. 15 seconds here on the clock. Thanks for joining us here on our student broadcast here in the Wolfpack. Januzzi, they call one too many steps with 6.6 seconds to go. And the Mid-Valley Spartans. I think right now, I just have Dunstan go coast to coast here, see what he can do.
Yeah, he's definitely quick enough, and he got a decent amount of time to do that.
They let him touch the ball. He's going to go right by. And he got hacked. There is no call. Mike Abda's like, what just happened? 25-21 at the half. We're back at it, the second half. John Mendola, Max Greger, our student broadcast group. 25-21. It is the Wolfpack. Egbeto down low. Lefty. Hey, Ma. What do you think of that move?
Yeah, beautiful take by Egbeto. Even with the left, that's tough.
27-21, 6-point lead. The winner plays Emmaus tomorrow at 4:30 here. The loser, 3 o'clock against Holy Redeemer. There's an extra steppy. Chris Foley back outside. And there's that jumper. Looked a little like Dunston there. Didn't like that jumper.
Dunston, fast guy, maybe you want to take that.
There's a travel. Just one too many. You get one, you don't get the second there. We're at 7:06 on the clock. Rodriguez. And one. How about that? You don't see that in high school.
Another nice take by Egbeto, and that was also with the left.
Very, very rarely you get the contact and the end one. Mike Abda, you can't believe this right now for his squad, but he got to go over and have that conversation. It's 29-21. Jimmy Levan's group right now looking good.
Yeah, seeing the emergence of Egbeto now in the second half, that's a lot of guys who we've seen step up so far in this game.
30-21 is the count. Brown comes up for the trap. Lesher goes over. There's a foul on Rodriguez. Got a little physical there. 6:44 on the clock. Here in quarter number 3. Rodriguez will come out. Garrett will go in. I'll tell you what, Max, one of the things that looks like if you're not playing well, you make some boo-boos, there's enough depth on this Wolfpack roster that you could sit for a while. So you got to be pretty smart on what you're doing. Here is Januzzi trying to go rack music, but Lesher stays with him with the speed, has the height advantage.
And like you were saying before, with the depth of the Wolfpack, Jimmy Levan has a tough job of deciding what players to put in the game because there's a lot of solid guys on this roster, and all of them have been playing well so far.
Januzzi on the quick hitter. Makes it 32-21, the biggest lead of the night here for the Wolfpack. So Mid-Valley gets the ball back here, and they go down back low. There's the window that open. How can you leave Venanski available there to score that one? You can't. He's that good. The senior at 6'4" for the Mid-Valley Spartans, 32-23. So 2 fouls for the Wolfpack and 1 foul here for Mid-Valley, but maybe a chance to get back into it here in the third.
Yeah, if Mid-Valley could build on this momentum that they got with those 2 free throws, kind of get back into this game, that'd be good for them.
32-24, 6 minutes. Cottle trying to do one too many, and the little garbage bucket there by the Wolfpack. That was Argueta. Chris Foley trying to fit it in a dime. And on the line there, out on the Wolfpack. But bouncing right back up there is number 10, Argueta. This is like playoff basketball, Max. I mean, to get a first game with this kind of hustle and this kind of energy is very rare.
Yeah, everybody, I guess they're excited for this tournament, starting the season off. It might be a 10-point game right now, but it's really entertaining.
This nest, score. How about that beauteous play? Venanski. Called him like 7 names tonight, but Venanski scores. Januzzi misses. Almost an over-the-backer by Cottle. No travel. Letting them play just a bit. An inside ball game. Doesn't get it. Gets the travel. Venanski. 5:10 on the clock. Down to an 8-point deficit here after a run here by the Spartans. They won't go away. Like a bad pimple. You're a teenager, right?
Yeah, that's right, unfortunately, with the acne.
Yep, we all had to go through that at one point. Cottle, extra dribble, trying to light up a three, can't. Well, Vincent Garrett has yet to have a look here, had some big offensive points in that first half. Oh, I love the way that Dunston takes it to the rack.
He's had a couple of great finishes tonight so far. Really
34-28, Januzzi streaming through, but he got fouled on the floor. I think Dunston's much more effective taking it to the rack. Not sure about his outside jumper, but he creates plays with tremendous quickness.
Yeah, he is really quick, like you said, and he's small, so he could like squeak in there and get a basket up there.
Lesher, oh man, what a pickpocket artist he is. That was gorgeous. Lesher doing the job. 34-30 Mid-Valley on a run, down 4. And just like that, the Spartans are within striking distance here in the John Mendola Show Network in the Wilkes-Barre Area Wolfpack broadcast. Right back at you here on our Wilkes-Barre Area student broadcast. Max Greger with us tonight. I'm John Mendola here on the John Mendola Show YouTube channel. And we'll have students working all season long on camera, on the computer, on the court. Interviews afterwards as Mr. Cooper is trying to help us out and get us hooked up with some students. Inside, unable to finish there, Argueto. So back in is big number 32, Facundo Marquez.
Yeah, I've been waiting for him to get back in the game. I just really want to see what he could do. He
is 6'5", and pretty much fell on the laps of the Wilkes-Barre Area Wolfpack. Where did this kid come from? But if you're this kid, I'm not sure where he came from. I think, like I said, he might be from Uruguay, but I'm not sure what his last school looked like. But I'm sure coming to Wilkes-Barre is pretty new.
Oh, definitely. New building and everything, yeah.
Principal Rob Watkins in attendance tonight. (35-33-49) on the clock. Around the corner, it is Vanansky, and man, that's a tough call on Facundo. He just stood there.
You can tell Vanansky trying to do it all right now. Good to see back in this game.
Two fouls, on number 32, Facundo Marquez. And he's only in 10th grade. I think we'll get him stick around a little bit.
Maybe he'll grow a little bit
6'7", 6'8", would like that, huh?
Yeah.
Got that full beard already, man.
Already.
Goody. 35-32. This has turned out to be a heck of an opening game here in 2023-24 between the Wilkes-Barre Area Wolfpack and Mid-Valley.
And in the second half, we've seen like an offensive explosion from both of these teams.
Yeah, I got something hot off the press for you.
What's that?
Dallas. leading Bishop McDevitt 13-7 at the half.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
Rich Manello's group right now, they're in the ball game against the defending state champs. How about it?
That's incredible. I did not expect that.
No, nobody did. I think everybody thought McDevitt is just a heavy favorite. Southern Columbia sticking it to Dunmore right now. That I kind of thought, well, the way Southern's playing right now, they're a machine.
Oh, definitely.
And Dunmore, respectfully, they're a good team, but the Tigers right now, unbelievable the way they've turned around late in the season. Losing to Mount Carmel, and then they come back and shut them out by like 42 or 43. 3:06 on the clock. 3-point Wolfpack lead, third quarter. Thanks for joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network, our Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast crew. Oh, we are tied with Dunston going downtown.
So we were a little bit skeptical about his jumper, but he showed us right there.
Yeah, I think it's more the style of his jumper that I'm not as much of a fan of, but you know what? He splashed it. That's in your face, Mendola. Januzzi. Don't shoot that one. Vincent Garrett, 2:34. The heat is turning up here. Outside jumper. Oh, baby, the sophomore throwing it in. Argueta.
That's a couple of quality baskets we saw from Argueta in his first game.
Back over. Jumper, Cook. Three guys go up. Oh, my God, Argueta, is he okay? How did he bounce up from that? He went over a whole body there and just hit the ground, man. Ouch.
That was tough, but he popped right back up.
Oh. He could have broke his neck. I mean, that was no joke, man. He was literally parallel in the air, like latitude, not longitude. Oh. Thankfully, Argueta is okay. .148 on the clock here in the third quarter. We got a ball game between the Wolfpack and Mid-Valley. Going to play for the tip-off championship tomorrow against Emmaus. Emmaus took care of Holy Redeemer today. Number 2 now checks in. So Sadaka is in. Dee's Diner open 24/7. Want to thank them for helping us out on the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Vincent Garrett couldn't finish. That was a backdoor. And Januzzi on a silly Willie foul. 1:30. 4-team fouls, Mid-Valley. 4-team fouls, Wolfpack. 3 timeouts apiece. Live high school basketball here on the Wilkes-Barre Area School District Athletic Network via the John Mendola Show Network. Thank you. Foul on the Wolfpack, another one. Bonansky tried to take that right to the rack.
Yeah, always potential for a big play when Bonansky has the ball in his hands.
It's 38-35. Free throw goes. Here comes Keating. Well, I'd say one thing for the Wolfpack is they've got depth, but so do the Spartans. You look over on that bench, they got 3 guys that could come off and play ball and play at a high level at least for Mid-Valley.
And that'll definitely fare well for both of these teams going down the stretch of the season.
Again, we have yet to see and probably are not seeing Laybourne Body, who we believe is injured, for the opener. And they're running over Cottle there. Cook literally ran him right over. And that has been a friendly battle. It's been physical, and it hasn't gotten nasty. It's just been hardcore.
That's right. Both of these teams very excited to get the start of the season going, and you could tell.
58.1 seconds remain. Third quarter. Southern Columbia is taking care of Dunmore right now, 32-0 last I checked. Might be a little bigger than that. This way, that way. Vanansky, no travel called, kept his 2 feet. Jumper, Grissom Foley. Max, you're looking up at that scoreboard. It's 39 y'all.
Yeah, just in the blink of an eye. Wolfpack winning by 10. Mid-Valley, they're fighting right back.
Januzzi. Back over to Cottle. Or to Egberto right now. 24 seconds remain. Third quarter. .12 seconds. Cottle with the basketball. Mid-Valley playing great defense. Cottle to the rack. Vanansky. Smack daddying right there. That's a real foul.
Number 11, Vanansky, second.
5 seconds. What'd you think of that foul, Max? That was hard.
That was pretty tough. Tell Vanansky really into this game right now.
Free throw goes. Jordan Valentin is now into the ball game. Another good free throw. Two seconds. No. 41-39 after 3. We're going to quarter number 4 here in the Wilkes-Barre area. Student broadcast on the John Mendola Show Network. Fourth quarter, here we go. 41-39. We've got a ball game here at Wilkes-Barre area the opening weekend. This is exciting stuff. That's a good play. Oh, that's a foul. That was off his leg on Dunstan, but that's a foul. What'd you think, Max?
That was really close. I think it may have been all ball, but I don't know. The referee's got a better view of it than I do.
Yep, they were right there. Experienced guys. But Dunston will head over to the free throw line. Hits that free throw. There's another guy right now in Valentin that just came in. He's playing at a pretty good level.
Yeah, we've seen him a little bit in the rotation last year. Mostly an increased role, just like all these guys.
And look at the two guys over on the bench. You got Chris Foley with a big rebound there, but you got the big dude. You got Garrett right next to Facundo Marquez, and you're like, man, those two guys could be in the game right now. They're two bigs, but they're sitting. So it's 41-40, and that's a good thing to have. Januzzi's over there too, hanging out.
It's a good thing to get a couple of guys in there, find out, kind of experiment a little bit, find out what lineup works best for you.
Pretty much four guys that could start. Cottle, too. Keating almost to travel. Keating scores a bucket. Might be his biggest Wolfpack bucket he had, a runner. 43-40. Mid-Valley ain't going away. Chris Foley high off the glass. Man, I'm starting to like that kid, Giovanni. He's a senior, 6'3", 200 lbs.
He looks like a grown man out there.
Oh, he does. He's got the haircut like a college guy, or I don't know. He's got a big old beard, too.
That he does.
I have to check that guy's birth certificate. Chris Foley, him and Marquise from Wilkes-Barre might be checking those guys' birth certificates. All right, 6:48 on the clock. We'll be back. All right, we are back on the floor at the Wolfpack Den. Good crowd, good opening tip-off weekend, and we're playing some basketball here in the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Dude.
Dunston with his second big three of the night.
Dunston gets the roll going his way. He's showing us 45-43 Mid-Valley in front.
There's no doubt about it. This is going to come down to the final seconds. This is a real good game.
I'll tell you what, you love the intensity here in the opening weekend between Mid-Valley and Wilkes-Barre area. I don't think you can fault either team. Whoever loses, you can't say, oh, well, they, I think it's just two good teams tonight, and somebody's going to earn it.
That's right. This is quality basketball from both of these teams.
Wow, Chris Foley. Guys playing inspired here for Mid-Valley. Rodriguez comes out. Cottle comes back in. 6:01 on the clock. We're in the final stanza. Dunston, and one!
That's a great take by Dunston. Wilkes-Barre a little wary of that. Just hit that other three, so you give him a little bit of space. He'll just go to the basket.
Wolfpack are going to call a timeout here as Dunston's going to head over to the free throw line. 5:45, and they got to adjust the score. We'll be back. So it is 48-43. Garrett. Januzzi. They are down 5. How the heck are the Wolfpack down 5? Mid-Valley is scrapping right now. What a run. Wilkes-Barre is up like 11. And again, this is no discredit to the Wolfpack. Mid-Valley, credit to them and the way they're playing right now. They're up 5. Ball still alive, Cottle. Wolfpack's going to fight right to the end. Brown is going to try to go out there and give a pick. Here's Egbeto trying to go low undone. Egbeto, no. What a rebound. 4:47, Benansky. Dunston looks around, Bernansky. This could define a season, the way these two are going at it.
It really can, because if you have such a solid start to the season like both of these teams are doing.
Oh, that was ridiculous by Dunston. The way he cradled that ball. Oh, my gosh.
Dunston,
7-point lead.
Dunston, he is coming alive in this fourth quarter. I think he's got all their points in the past couple of minutes.
He is playing lights out. Come on, Wolfpack needs something here. Almost to travel there. It is Cottle. Jumper good. Oh, man, Egbeto is going to be called on the foul down low. I think the bucket's good, though. Good bucket, 50-45, but it is the foul against the Wolfpack.
And it's just like the Dunston effect. He's scrapping down there. Getting an extra foul called on him.
Garrett comes out. Here comes the pressure here from the Wolfpack. 3:55 remains. 2 versus 2. Oh, Steeler! Egbeto! And one!
Wow. Wow. That was an incredible take. To take it right out of his hands like that and go coast to coast.
Which one you go? You're going to Dunston play or you're going the Egbeto play? That's a toss-up, dude.
That's tough. I might have to go with that one, though. He took that right out of his hands and finished through the contacts.
He did. I love the cradle, though, from Dunston on the other one. That was good. 50-47. You're getting your money's worth here at the Wolfpack Den. Violation. We're going to shoot this one again. I'm up here above the court, knocking arms here with Max Greger about some of these plays. He's probably sick of me already. Like, dude, leave me alone.
No, it's exciting.
3:33 on the clock, a 3-point Mid-Valley advantage here. Max Greger, John Mandola, the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack student broadcast team. Cottle with the basketball. Cottle to the rack. Just a little too much of a hook. Jimmy Levan looking for a foul. I didn't think that was anything. Benansky with a travel. What do they got? Double dribble. Going the other way. Mike Abda saying that was a call way over there, but it was what they saw. 3:13 on the clock. Max, what are you smelling right now? Not smelling overtime, are you, buddy?
Maybe. You never know. A 3-point game?
This thing's cooking up, man. It is cooking up here.
Overtime is a possibility to go to overtime.
Egbeto. Extra step-o, European style. We got what? A foul on Mid-Valley. Every call now becomes, hey, I didn't do this, on both sides. Whether it's the coach, it's a fan, it's a player, every call is now going to be challenged. 3:01 on the clock, 50-47. Free throws You know, all those things you work on in the offseason, Max, the weightlifting, the free throws, the little things, handling the ball down the stretch.
They definitely all come into play, and it seems like these big games always come down to free throws, so see how both of these teams go in that aspect.
That free throw from Egbeto was kind of like when you hit the pull bar a little too hard, the cue ball into the ball in the corner, and it just kind of shimmied right out. Another violation on Rodriguez this time, and there's no bucket. It's still a 3-point game. So these officials, man, they're getting tested early. Opening game, every call is mattering. It matters. .255, Vinsky, and one! Oh, man! That was muscular. Any chance that was offensive, Max?
I don't know. That's another one that could have gone either way. A real tough game for these referees tonight.
2:54 on the clock.
Makes it a 2-score game, and you had the feeling Vinansky would be the guy to kind of elevate Mid-Valley in this game.
52-47, 5-point deficit for the Wolfpack. Oh. Kiss of the glass, 53-47, Wolfpack down 6. Jimmy Levan's crew and Mike Abda. Januzzi, splash! I thought that one was coming a little short.
Yeah, that was a big-time shot by Januzzi. Always delivers in those clutch shots.
53-50. It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night, and you're watching it here live on the Job and Dola Show Network and the Wilkes-Barre Area Student Broadcast. We thank our friends at Monk Heating and Air Conditioning. Time to get that heater serviced. Dunlap, no. Garrett comes up with a rebound, and the Wolfpack crowd going crazy right now. Oh, a little bit short. Don't force the three. Don't force the three.
This place would have erupted if that went in.
Vinansky with the basketball here. Mike Abda and Jimmy Levan. It is pins and needles, needles and pins. Dunlap, Cook, that's offensive, going the other way. That's the right call. He was out of control.
Good job by Cottle. He knew that was coming. He stood his ground and took that foul.
5 fouls on Cook. I don't know if I'm arguing that one, Mike Abda. I can't see that one being argued. He was out of control and ran into the player.
That was definitely the right call there.
$1:57 to go. Wolfpack trail by 3. Consolation game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The finals at 4:30. Januzzi way downtown. Yeah. Rodriguez, it's a foul. It's going the other way. Foul on Rodriguez. .145 remains. Facundo. The big daddy in there. Dunston gets fouled. .138. Dunston, free throw. Good. Max, this is one of those games where you go home and you watch it again. I mean, it's just that good.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better game than this, especially for the opening night.
Can't beat the price. It's free. 55-50 Mid-Valley, a tough task to overcome. Can you just get a simple 2? Don't force the 3. Januzzi takes the shot and 1!
Beautiful shots.
He has become more offensive, and now he wants that ball here this season.
Yeah, And he's not afraid of these, when it comes to clutch time like this, minute left down by 3, he's not afraid to take that shot, and he's got a pretty good percentage.
Garrett will come out. Bring in Arquetta. 52 for the Wolfpack. Januzzi. That bounces out. Oh, what a great 1-foot rebound by Vanansky.
That's good court awareness.
Yeah, second foot would have been out. Dunlap and Januzzi going toe-to-toe there. Rodriguez got his hands on Vanansky. Buck 12. There's times where you don't call stuff, and I like what they're not calling right now between Dunlap and Januzzi. One minute remains. 55-52. Timeout on the floor. 30-second. Max Krieger not take a timeout. We'll catch our breath. Max, is there any way we could put in to try to get a rematch of these two maybe in a couple months?
I would not be opposed to that at all. I can't believe how good this game is. First game of the year.
It is amazing here at Wolfpack at the Den. Just such high energy for the opening weekend. The tip-off between Mid-Valley and Wilkes-Barre area. Two teams, hard-nosed, going head-to-head. Nobody backing down. I think the coaches are doing a good job. I think the players are doing a good job. And so it makes for a great basketball game.
For sure. And it's unfortunate that one of these teams is going to end up having to lose this game because, really, they've both been playing almost flawless basketball. It's just who wants it more in the final 55 seconds.
56-52, Mid-Valley. Vanansky is good. Doesn't get the roll on that one. Big rebound by Cottle. Here comes Januzzi now. What will he do? He'll try to shoot. Runner. And didn't make it. Vanansky goes to get the rebound. Here comes Chris LaFooley. Back over to Vanansky and Garrett on the foul with 40 seconds exactly on the clock and a 4-point lead from the Spartans. So, Max, it's at that point where you really don't want to panic if you're the Wolfpack. You still got plenty of opportunities. You don't want to just keep coming down and taking a shot. Get a good look at a bucket.
Yeah, you have 40 seconds left. It's not exactly panic time yet. You could still take your time, get a nice shot up, but as the clock runs down, we'll just see how the score goes.
57-52. Score. 6-point deficit. Timeout, Wilkes-Barre. Max Krieger, John Mendola will be back. Inbound coming. Gets to Januzzi. 33 seconds. Januzzi driving, lost it. Januzzi's going to, what? They call jump ball there. Wolfpack basketball, 27.8 seconds. Got to get a shot off here within 5 seconds. And they throw it away. 26.4 seconds. Substitutions coming. This one is going to sting for the Wolfpack. You had an 11-point lead. And again, Mid-Valley has earned this win tonight, providing they can close it out here with 26.4 seconds.
Yeah, Mid-Valley, definitely a quality opponent. Both of these teams having a great start to the season.
There's a turnover. So not so fast, Johnny. 18.8 seconds. Got Garrett. I think you got to get Garrett a 3-look here.
That's probably good. 6 point.
Got Vinansky on him though, right?
Oh yeah, and he's been playing pretty hard all night.
Well, you get a quick one. You got a chance here to maybe make a steal, but get something off. Corner, Garrett, score it. And one, as Max Greger just said. Wow. 8.7 seconds, and Garrett will go to the free throw line. Mike Abda's going to be coming through his skin right now on the inside. He's just looking like, how did we foul that guy? Garrett's like a corner pocket guy, though.
Yeah, that's where he specialized last year. And that was a big shot by Garrett now.
58-55, 8.7 seconds remaining. Regulation. Big free throw. Score it. Argueta comes in. Do you throw the long ball? I think you got a foul here. 2-point deficit. But Wolfpack's good enough to just make a steal. There is the foul with 7.7 seconds remaining. Somebody's heart is going to fall tonight between these two. This has been a wonderful opener. One of the best I could ever remember in all my years covering sports. An opening basketball game like this, I think this one's the best.
Yeah, I haven't been doing this for too long, but this is definitely the best I've seen.
58-56. Extra dribble. Makes the free throw. Ice in the vein of Nathan Sadaka. Garrett's in, 59-56. They missed this one. Hey, you're Mid-Valley, you don't want to make a foul, but at the same time, you stay down here, you slow them down just a little bit.
Both teams still have a timeout.
Just guard the perimeter. Well, they're up 4 now. This one's tough. 60-56, Januzzi. Back over, they're going to take the shot. Januzzi corner pocket off the rim. And Mid-Valley finds a way to win this game 60-56, Max.
Incredible ball game. Both teams fought so hard, but Mid-Valley, they'll end up on top on this one.
Both teams will shake hands. Hey, great effort by the Wolfpack tonight, there's no doubt. But the Spartans earn one tonight here on the road at the Wolfpack Den. It'll be Wilkes-Barre area, Holy Redeemer tomorrow, 3 o'clock. We'll have the live broadcast for you. Max Greger, John Mendola for our student broadcast crew tonight. So long, everybody.